NichBoy and welcome to Ask Pocket. Ask Pocket, of course, is what happens when two consensual, like-minded adults share the same hashtag on Twitter. Our first question comes in from Ziggy Zep. Thoughts on playing games on the easiest settings to experience the story and enjoyable gameplay without challenge? You're a hero, Ziggy! Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise, Mr. Zep. You play games how you want to play them. I generally always play games on normal difficulty because I want that balance of challenge and enjoyment, but there are games where I will knock it down if I just want to experience the story or world. We'll just search him, and then we'll drain him! Drain him! There are people out there who will give you shit for playing games on a lower difficulty, but they should be defriended, blocked, fired, and or divorced, depending on your relationship with them. Our next question comes in from SithCat. How do you feel about the Ask Pocket hashtag being used by a nude model, or maybe porn star, called Pocket Sins? SithCat does indeed bring an excellent point to my attention. The Ask Pocket hashtag has indeed been co-opted. Unfortunately, because of my enormous fan base, and also because I'm sure there is 100% overlap between viewers of both me and Pocket Sins, given our striking similarities. I cannot discern which questions are meant for me and which are meant for said cam girl. So instead, I will choose questions at random and hope that they were indeed meant for me. Our next question comes in from Mr. Jinx. Besides working with Kisser Sins and Johnny Sins, what other porn stars would you like to work with? Good question, Mr. Jinx. By Johnny Sins, I do assume you mean John, ladies and gentlemen, but he absolutely is a pwn star. He pwns everyone in Rocket League, and he pwns my ass every single night in Overwatch. I don't think I could take another pwn star like him, to be honest. He's already more than I can handle already. I'm only one man, Mr. Sins. Our next question comes in from Darius. Will you finally admit you always last-minute tweet these Ask Pocket tweets? Listen, Darius, you tweeted me that on Wednesday, mate. Wednesday. What is it now? Oh, it's Friday. I'm sorry that I wanted to be prepared, Darius. How dare you imply that I leave my work up until the last minute simply because I said exactly that on last week's episode? Ask Pocket, of course, is what happens when you forget you're going to make an episode of Ask Pocket today. Then you just panic tweet and then panic write. So we'll see how this goes. I expect a full written apology in the comments below. The next question comes in from DJP. What year did you start camming, and what was the cam site? Hey DJP, thanks for watching Pocket. I first began camming at the beginning of 2015 after my last show wrapped up. People always told me that I was outgoing and I looked really good on camera, and it seemed like camming would be a great way to earn money between acting gigs. I was certainly nervous for my first cam shoot, but my director Pete, seen here, made me feel comfortable and wanted. Since then, I've built up a really loyal following of people who just can't get enough of me. I mainly cam on YouTube, but every week I do live shows where you can come and watch me explore myself.
Lane, and it was just a race.
Hope to see you there, DJP. Moving on now to Dr. Jackpot. What are you and the office going to be doing over the Christmas break? So I have assembled the office, at least the ones that can fit around the table.
This tiny room.
This tiny room. Gentlemen, starting with the youngest, what are you doing over Christmas?
Christmas with the family, and then I'm going overseas.
Where are you going?
To New York and Canada.
Dr. Jackpot.
Should have.
What a treat.
Dr. Jackpot. Should have ended with him, because you by far got the coolest, I assume. Oh, yours is nice.
Oh, yeah.
But
you're
New York,
next.
baby. New
You're
York.
next, according to the list that is on the screen.
The City of Lights.
I'm last on the list.
You're last on the list, I know, but we're
why don't
going
I
in.
go first?
We're going in
Savage.
reverse.
Are we?
I'm not going to New York. I am going to be seeing some family. I'm going to be catching up on a bunch of games that I missed. And by a bunch of games that I missed, I realized that I'm actually mainly going to be replaying GTA 5, which is what I'm doing right now. I was going to play Dishonored, and now I've gone to that. Yeah, I'm going to be taking it easy, because the one thing with the daily content is it doesn't really stop.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, you guys work super hard, the three of you, and I'm often out by about 9 a.m. But there's never a day where you could just be like, I'm just gonna throw a sickie.
Yeah. There are no sickies.
There's no sickies.
And, we started last year, but over the break we only took 2 weeks. over this
Yes,
last
true.
Christmas break, so we only had 2 weeks off.
Yeah, that was the last holiday.
Between 500 commissioned episodes,
Yeah.
but 1,000 actual episodes of content. So we're getting to the point now where we need some more time off. And
Yeah.
I'm taking 3 weeks. This
You're
year.
taking 3 weeks. What are you doing with those
I'm also
3 weeks?
going to New
Zealand!
There's a little flip there. I'm going to New Zealand for Christmas and New Year, and then I'm back and having another week just at home to probably play Final Fantasy.
Yep.
I might play Final Fantasy,
Yep.
much to John's amusement. But I'll play Battlefield with you at night.
Nah, it's fine.
No, you don't want to play Battlefield with him because you'll be tainted by
Just
Final
because I've been
Fantasy.
playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
John, what are you doing?
I am going to Mount Panorama. And I'm going to be spending New Year's at Mount Panorama.
So you're there for Christmas through New Year?
Yeah.
Time lapses?
No, I'll be time-lapsing out at my parents' farm over Christmas because the moon will be gone and it'll have all the stars out. There's no artificial light out at my parents' farm, so the stars are going to be insane out there. I'm really excited because I'm a stupid nerd like that.
Questions.
Question.
Yes.
Where is the moon going? And will it come back?
The sun won't be shining on it, so you won't be able to see it. It's like a new part of the moon cycle.
Interesting.
And it won't be on our horizon during our nighttime. It'll actually be like on the other side of the
Is
moon.
this-
All right, Galileo.
Is it-
Again, Peter.
So when it appears on our horizon, will actually be during the day. So
Right,
when
yeah,
nighttime comes, it won't be on our horizon.
Yeah, right. And
It's
is
a-
this just exclusive to your mum's farm?
No, it's in Australia.
Just some sort of
basically.
freak
in
black
our
hole.
area of Australia.
It is a
Okay.
fascinating art, time-lapse photography. Night sky photography, it's cool.
Yes.
Are you taking your gaming laptop to do more 6 time lapses in Skyrim?
Yes.
Nice.
So
I'm
you'll be
I'm not actually taking my big hunker computer home. I'm taking the laptop home and a monitor. Because the laptop's actually a better computer.
There you go, Dr. Jackpot. More information than you needed.
Excellent. Okay, moving on. And our final question comes in, and I hope this one is from an actual Pocket viewer. All right. I can't pronounce their name. It's POIEWSW, and they say, an international viewer. So we'll just run this one through Google Translate. I want to have sex with you by phone. Is it possible? Sure, why not? My phone number is 0431
No. That's it for today's Us Pocket. NichBoy out and Pierreth out.
Baby Sam out?
John out.
But the game seemed to be running pretty smoothly. I didn't think much of Jimmy's performance, and apparently neither did Shiggy. But the whole demo was pretty seamless. Got to applaud Nintendo for that.